I'll break this whole shit.
Bruh. The Bahama Bowl. What the fuck?
Bahama Mamas.
The Cure Bowl. Breast cancer awareness. I like it. Hey, breast cancer awareness was always the best time to play football.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That shit was litty. Oh, my mama. The Pop-Tart Bowl. Hold on. What else they got? The Las Vegas Bowl? Talk my language then. The Sun Bowl. Is this shit new? This shit gotta be new because all the event types, I never seen none of these.
I think the Las Vegas one started in the radio stadium. That was my first time seeing it.
Glad to have you with us from Orlando, Florida.
I ain't never seen none of this shit, bro. I'm lost.
In the entire land. Today,
I might have lost my words.
Stadium as a couple of teams square off for a chance to win the Pop-Tart.
Hey, stream.
While this game caps off
I don't know.
the regular season,
I don't know if you hear this trash can in the bag talking shit about me.
Nigga, we don't need nobody, nigga. I'm cutting off your mic, nigga. Fuck you.
Nigga gonna mute my controller. Like, I'm not talking my shit, nigga. Yeah, I'm finna whip that ass, boy. Yeah.
For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. On the move from inside his own 20. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The midshipman offense is on the field to start this game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Navy quick to the line. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there are so many festivities surrounding it, Jesse. What do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB.
Snap to the up man, it's a fake. Oh, they are all over him. That never had a chance, and the fake blows up in their face. So the Army Black Knights offense will go to work for the first time today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Black Knights! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Line gets set, first down. They'll run the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Navy quick to the line. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in game.
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation and see if they can catch the defense napping.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Daly. And that ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. The 30. Running inside the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick six. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those little linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know, if you can break that plane, you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick six if you're on offense.
Now on 2nd and goal. They'll run it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Navy! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And we're all square as he set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this route.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. Little touch pass to the receiver. All kinds of running room. He's at the 20. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the option. He'll toss it. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Army!
You got to be so disciplined when you play the option. You got to keep your eyes on your guy. They lost track of the pitch, man. The quarterback pitches it to him. He takes it in the house. Got to be a little bit more sound on defense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Here's the return from inside the 25. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. At midfield, he's got room. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. Scanning the field, it's Horvath. Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 38. The offense set for a first down play. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. And he could not get loose on the run.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intent.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return. And Navy will go back on the attack. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He's got it. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. On the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, it's Myers. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Now the toss. Oh, what a move! He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Hey, how about this offense deciding to run the football, be physical, find a hole, get downhill, Palmer, and get the first down?
Yeah, and it helps, too, when you've got a running back like this guy. He just knows how to fall forward and get those hidden yards. Big weapon in this offense.
On the option. Moving toward the end zone. Ball out! Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I'll tell you what, that one stings a little bit. You're trying to get a drive together, trying to get some points to dig out of your hole. Now you turn it over right before the half. All the momentum shifts straight to the other side.
Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line.
Yeah, and half of the QB calls his own number and all these options, obviously multiple plays. He decides to stick with it, get some positive yards, and now what's next off of that? What's my next read off of that? How am I going to mix things up and keep this defense off balance?
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy.
And the ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. The tag. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. And now a chance to pull even. First and goal as we get late in the first half. Goes to the option. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, midshipman.
And I love that this offense stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
That last completion has him set up, second and short. They get to him as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Dropping back, it's Daly. They're setting up the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man on the right. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Back-to-back possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions. Defenses are salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got one pick. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me one, too.
Trying to find his man on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's going to pass. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Phyllis, 2 quarters down in the Pop-Tart Bowl. A couple of teams who've battled their way here into bowl season looking to bring home some hardware. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Pop-Tart Bowl.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Man, and they tried the surprise onside to start the second half. And this game's a great game. It's been back and forth, tie football game. Maybe trying to jumpstart yourself. But I'll tell you what, now you've put your defense in a bind. Let's see how they respond.
Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Black Knights want to pick up the tempo. To the air. It's Daly. Pocket starts to collapse.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
And you don't always see tosses into the boundary. Most people want to go to the wide side of the field. Defense was ready. Not as much space when you go wide out there, but more importantly, the defense doing a great job.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. He's off to the... Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Black Knights! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker ball coming.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away, and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Navy offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking for a man. It's Horvath. Got his man on the outside. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Quarterback moving. Fires to the middle. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, I should have ran a better route.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Now on the option. Got room at the 35. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
You know, defensively, it is so imperative that you're able to play with great eye discipline. You've got to be able to locate where the football is, knowing that this guy's a weapon, not just throwing it, but running it as well. They got gashed on that long game for a first down.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The play action fake. They're bringing heat. Dances away. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. But listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it and get what you can get and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. They'll run the option. And he's knocked down.
All right, and you ran that 3rd down play, and you knew that 4th down was coming. You didn't score what you're going to run. You're on the 2-yard line. It's your decision. Do you want to be aggressive? Do you want to take the 3? Your call.
Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. To the air, it's Horvath. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets home, and the quarterback is sacked. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think this is insult on top of injury. I think it's going to go against the offense. Offense working from the pistol. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you've got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
The option look. Quick toss. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it this drive.
I love it when they slip into the fullback. He's a guy that blocks a lot, so always in the box blocking, and then you sneaking by those linebackers and try to give him a touch or 2 to get some positive yards.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes a grab enough for the first. And he's out of bounds after a terrific run and a nice pickup.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on 4th down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down coming up. Running back goes in motion. powers through the defender. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? And the Black Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run the option. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? Touchdown, Navy! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it out. It's short. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. We've got a tie game, and this defense will try to keep it that way with just a few minutes left. They'll leave it with him. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out of the 20.
It's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Offense gets set for second down. Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw, it's Daly. Getting some heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. 4th down, gotta have it here. Caught in the back. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Looking to throw. Trying to get to him. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
And the big fella, usually blocks, but has a nice little run and met by the strong safety. He's called the strong safety for a reason. Those guys are, oversized safeties that are really strong. They're usually strong tacklers. Did a good job getting the big fella to the ground. Just gave up a little too many yards.
And on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Daly. It's complete. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish.
And for quarterbacks, corner routes can sometimes be some of the harder throws to complete. So you can see this quarterback has really worked time and again in practice and throughout his career trying to perfect his accuracy on these difficult throws.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking left. He makes the catch. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. The Black Knights with the 1st and 10. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Snags it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house it, but the defense tackles him at the 3. And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. 1st and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. They want to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Robinson. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. And finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
So here comes our first play of overtime. He'll start this drive firing. That's reeled in. It's Newton. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. On the option. The pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Back to throw, it's Horvat. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, midshipmen. They strike first here in overtime.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll go to the air. Fires to the right. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Now on second down after the incompletion. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Four down territory in overtime, and they need to pick up a 3rd and long here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Connection to the right. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. Back to throw, it's Daly. Coming after him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away here, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome. Back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.